What's up, guys? Welcome to lesson 2-1, integers and absolute value. Let's do it. All right, so here we're gonna start with number 18, and it says, an elevator descends 18 floors. Write an integer and graph on a number line. So we're talking about going down, anything going down or decreasing, we're talking about a negative number. So we would denote this as negative 18. And to graph this on a number line, okay, let's just look at a number line here. This is going to be in the area of negative numbers. So right here is negative 18. As we go left, we get more negative, right? So that would be negative 19. This would be negative 17 right there. Here's negative 18. That's our negative value. Number 26, we got write two inequalities for these two values. Now, remember, absolute value, it's a purifier. It takes a negative number and it'll spit out a positive. But if it's already positive, it just stays positive. It doesn't flip the sign. So if we're looking at the absolute value of 55 and the absolute value of 50, 55 we know is greater than 50. Same thing, absolute value of 55 is greater than the absolute value of 50. A second inequality, they just want us to get comfortable with the orientation of these signs so we can write it like this. And in this case, remember, the open side always faces the larger number. Now let's look at number 34. What's the relationship? Now remember, let's look at this as a purifier again. Absolute value of 13 is just 13. But the absolute value of negative 13 is also 13 because that negative comes out as a positive. These guys are therefore equal. All right, now let's go on to the next final three problems. So here we got 18 minus 4 absolute value minus 9 minus 4. Just like parentheses, we do the absolute value problems first. So whatever's in the absolute value, let's do that first. This gives us 14. Since 14 is already positive, we don't care about the absolute value, it doesn't do anything. What about 9 minus 4? That's a positive 5 as well. And now this subtraction sign still sticks, even though it's not within the absolute value, so it doesn't disappear. Now we just got the problem of 14 minus 5, which of course is 9. Next, we got a little plug and chug. So let's go ahead and plug in these values for the variables. So z equals 2 plus y equals 4 minus the absolute value of negative 3. So let's do this step by step. First of all, 2 plus 4 is going to give us 6 times 2 minus the absolute value of negative 3. That negative 3 gets transformed into a positive 3, but we're still going to apply that negative. So now this becomes what? This becomes 12 minus 3. And what's 12 minus 3? That gives us 9. Finally, let's end with this problem. We got to order from least to greatest. So look, we got this number like, what's the difference between negative 42 and negative 11? Negative 42 is actually smaller. As these numbers, as the absolute value of these negative numbers gets larger, meaning we're going from negative 42 to negative 420 to negative 2 million, we're getting smaller and smaller. So since negative 42 is like the most negative number here, it's the smallest. It's the farthest to the left on the number line. So negative 42 is our smallest number. Then we got negative 11. Then we got negative 6. Then we got 0. Okay, 0 is kind of in the middle. Then we got 1. Right, here's 1, the positive number. And then our last one is 74. There's the order from least to greatest, and we are done.